Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform. It's National Library Week, and what a time to talk about what's happening in the Jasper and Dubois County Contractual Libraries than to bring in Christine Golden.
Hi.
She is the director of the Jasper Dubois County Contractual Library System.
Absolutely.
Okay, am I saying it right?
You got it.
Welcome to the show, Christine.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Well, this week is National Library Week.
It is. It absolutely is. 1 week of the year, the entire country celebrates National Library Week. We've got some wonderful things happening, and it's really just an exciting time to be able to tell the public a little bit more about what we do, getting us kind of out of our normal day-to-day activity. So we're very excited about it. The theme this year is Libraries Transform, and it's a really good reminder to everyone that we're more than just books. I think we know that. We've said that many times. People realize that, but it's always just great to see that on a national scale. This is a week where you'll see public service announcements. You'll see all kinds of great stories going on about libraries throughout the country. So we're really excited to take a part in that. So make sure you come in this week. We'll have some giveaways going on, all kinds of great things at all four of our libraries.
Okay, there's 4 libraries.
There are 4 libraries.
We're going to talk about something that's going on at each of those 4 libraries
Absolutely.
in the month of April.
Absolutely. We try to make sure every month, it doesn't always get to happen every month, but at least one major event every month. And this month, we're lucky enough to have that happening at all 4 of our libraries. I think the one everybody around here is most excited about, because this was a really big get for us. There was an opportunity through the Indiana Humanities to apply to having a Indiana author come. We won this actually a couple years ago as well. It sometimes makes other libraries around here envious of us because we've won it twice now in 2 out of the past 3 years. So we've been very lucky. This year's author we're bringing in is Philip Gulley. He's a very, very popular Christian fiction author. He's wrote the Home to Harmony series. Actually, for a long time, I didn't even know he was from Indiana, but now he's from Danville, and we're very excited. He's going to come down. We realized that we may not have the space to hold him, so our friends over at Trinity Church have decided they're going to host it for us. So we're going to have this event over there. This is going to be on Tuesday, April 25th at 6 p.m. So we've got that over at Trinity Church. St. Charles Health Campus is going to provide some wonderful refreshments for us. So we're expecting this to be a wonderful crowd, wonderful evening. You'll have a chance to meet him as well, get some pictures. Great event, no charge, no registration needed. Just come in and enjoy the show. Up at Dubois, Dubois you'll probably notice is probably more of our musical library. I'll say that much. Our branch manager has her own band, so she has a lot of ties in the music community. So one group we're going to bring in this Friday, April 21st at 7 p.m. It's after the library is closed, so it's a special concert just for anybody who wants to come in. Again, no registration needed. It's the Crosstie Walker Band. They are a blues group local to Dubois County, so we're very excited to have them. Again, no registration, and that's on April 21st, a Friday night at 7 p.m. And another really neat thing, we're trying to find some unique programs as well. We know everybody's got different interests. So over at Ferdinand, we've got a volunteer who's really big into glass etching. Maybe you don't know what that is. Maybe you're excited to learn about it. This is going to be a great opportunity on Saturday, April 29th at 10:30 in the morning. We're going to have a glass etching class over there. We're very excited about it. We would ask that you register for that. So we are going to provide the supplies. But if you want to bring your own to use, you're more than welcome to do that as well. So check that out. And finally, Birdseye. We've had a lot of interest in genealogy up there recently. Now, we don't have a genealogy room up there, of course, due to the size of the library, but we've had a lot of interest from different patrons. So Dubois County's genealogist, Kathy Mott, has agreed to do a program, and that's going to be on Thursday, April 20th at 6 p.m. And we would like you to register for that as well. Not limited to folks in Birdseye, and that's the one big thing I like to make sure everybody knows. These programs, no matter where you live, you're invited to all of them. You're not confined to just your home library by any means. So please check those out. We're very excited about all 4 of those programs.
And I'm sure that there's other events also going on all the time.
You know, every month I ask all of the event planners, the ones that get the advertising out, to send me a list of their programming. and Bill, almost every single month, it's 2, sometimes 3 pages long in just a month of programming. I mean, it's amazing to see all the great stuff. So all I can do is, we'd be here all day if I tried to tell you every program we have going on. So most exciting thing I can do is just encourage you to follow our Facebook pages, get on our event calendar, just go to our website. It's right there on the front page. Click on it. You can sort it by branch, or you can just see everything that's going on. So I encourage you all to make sure, get out there and see what's available at our libraries.
Okay, and you have strategic planning to be doing?
This is something you've probably been hearing a little bit about in our in reports from our board meetings. Every 5 years, the state requires us to do a new strategic plan. I think it's a very valuable piece of information that we try to get out to the public, because this time around, in the past, maybe we haven't done it to involve the community as much. I want to change that. I want to make sure we're getting the community involved in this process. So you'll see surveys going available. We've got a great task force set up that is going to, really spearhead this and really looking at the future, because this is an exciting time for all 4 of our libraries. This is not really focused as much on the building project. This is more about our 5-year long-range plan. It's not a how are we going to build this building plan? But there will be questions on there for Jasper patrons about that. So because it's a good chance to get some input, but be looking for that. And we encourage you, even if you're not using the library on a regular basis, we want your input as well. It's important to make sure we're getting input from everybody. So we'll have some press releases out about that. So be watching for that.
Okay, and let's talk about the Friends of the Library, or Library Friends.
Yeah, Library Friends. We were lucky enough to have 4 great Friends of the Library at each one of our branches. The most important thing I just want to say today is there's no wrong time to join. You don't have to be very involved. You can be as involved as you want to be, but we would really like as many people as possible. Our Friends memberships typically run about $10 a year. That money is directly put back into our programming. The Friends groups are wonderful about providing financial assistance to help with our programming needs at the library. So I encourage everybody, even if you can't get involved with your time, if you have the ability to help us out and join our Friends group just as a financial supporter, we would love to have you.
Now, school's almost over. Before we know it,
I know.
You always do a summer reading program.
We do. Essentially, really, the planning for the summer reading program actually for the next year actually starts pretty much at the end of this past year's. But we're ready to roll. We've pretty much got the entire program all the way through July, mid-August actually already planned. So you'll be seeing those pamphlets that you're used to coming home from the schools very soon. We're also going to be making sure that everyone knows that we have an adult program. I can't say enough about all of our sponsors. We've had this year alone, and we sent out a request a little bit earlier than we used to, and we've been getting so many responses. It's been probably double, triple what we're used to of the amount of people wanting, groups and organizations, companies wanting to be sponsors. So look forward to a fantastic summer. I think we're gonna break some records on our numbers of attendance. I think it's gonna be amazing.
And I don't know why I mention schools, and it's really for adults as well.
It's for everybody.
Adults and kids.
This goes all the way through babies through adults. So there's just so many great things going on. So please be looking forward to that. That doesn't mean we're stopping what we're doing in the meantime. It just means we're maybe not out there in full force. Many more things are happening behind the scenes as far as getting ready for the programs, because it's a lot of work for that staff to get everything ready for summer. So we're very excited and we can't wait. That's going to start on May 30th this year.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the building project.
Absolutely.
Since the referendum passed, now we move forward.
So what's happened, right? I get this question a lot. Obviously, it's probably still the most asked question I get. You may not have seen a lot going on, what you see, on a day-to-day basis, but, we really are moving forward. I've actually got meetings. I actually had some this past week. We've been meeting with our architectural group, getting some people involved, different construction groups, because we're ready to get to that final design phase. Get this ready. So we have a special joint meeting of our arts and library boards coming up on April 18th, where we're hopefully going to be able to accept the contract, get that final design work going. And then we're really going to be moving. I think we've got great plans still to be hopeful to get all this demolition work. I know everybody's been really excited because they've seen the Jasper Cabinet building, so much happening there. We're ready for them to get across the street and start our demolition. And I'm not really calling it demolition, though. I'm calling it more deconstruction, because we're really excited to be able to reuse a lot of that material. Maybe not even just for us, but we've had people come in from Boston, New York, very excited to look at the material because they want to buy it from us. And if they're buying that material from us, it's saving us money, it's saving the taxpayers money. So we're so excited.
Do you have any idea when we might start seeing some dust?
Dust. Oh, I'm hopeful we're going to be still seeing it by the end of this spring. I'm, to start taking this thing down, because that's the first thing we've got to do before we can start building it up. We got to take it down. And I think that's when people are really going to get excited. They're going to be able to see that action. Right now, it's been more behind the scenes action that, the public has not been able to see. But once that starts happening, we're going to be hitting the ground running.
Okay, we've got to let you get back to your work. And the Jasper Leads is doing a fundraising event.
It is. This is probably what I'm most passionate about right now. I'm so excited because every day it seems to be a new exciting thing going on with Jasper Leads. We just had another great donation come in, getting us over that $4.5 million mark raised for Jasper Leads. But one of the biggest things, and I know we're going to talk about this more later, so I'm going to be very brief with this, but on May 19th, we're going to have a big day of giving throughout Jasper, Dubois County, hopefully around the country, getting people involved that, don't live here anymore. But it's that opportunity. Right now, we've been so focused on meeting with people one-on-one, corporations, but this is really everyone's opportunity to donate and see what's happening. We're going to have the opportunity to buy t-shirts that's for like a $50 donation. For a $1,000 donation, you're going to be able to get your name on a plaque in the building. So we're so excited. There'll be events from 5 a.m. that morning until 10 p.m. that night. We're going to have a talent show out at the Art Center to finish off the evening. So our goal for that day is $50,000, and we really think we're going to get there.
May 19th.
May 19th.
So mark your calendar.
Day of giving. Give where you live.
And we'll get more details from you later.
Absolutely.
On another show.
Absolutely.
Christine, thank you very much.
Thank
for coming
you so
in.
much. I appreciate it.
Our guest has been Christine Golden. She is the director for the Jasper Dubois County Contractual Libraries. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.